All right, Chesley, the big story of the morning, though, is this cold. You've been warning us for days, and it's finally here.
Yes, indeed. Arrived yesterday with the winds that we had out there, and now the cold air stays in place. The winds at least have died off, so you definitely need to bundle up, folks. Temperatures are down into the teens out there. Even feels like the single digits with the light winds that we have on the outside. So pretty much all day today through tomorrow morning, we're going to keep this 11 Live weather impact alert in place because of the bitter cold temperatures. You're going to need to wrap up. Big coat, hat, scarf, gloves, all that. You're going to need to layer up if you're going to be standing outside, or maybe you have to work outside today. You're definitely going to be on the cold side, despite the fact that we will have plenty of sunshine to go around for everyone today. There's not much anything happening on the radar, at least for this morning. No clouds, no precipitation. Don't have to worry about that. So looking at it from a window, it's going to look pretty nice, but you walk outside into this. 19 degrees right now in Athens, 15 over toward Carrollton, 14 up into Dalton, 15 in Canton, 19 in Marietta, 22 right now in Atlanta. Your warm spot would be Edenton at 27. Again, you factor in those winds, and they're light, at least for this morning. You got single-digit wind chills out there. So we do have a cold weather advisory that's going to set to expire here probably within the next hour or so. And hopefully you've already taken the necessary precautions to protect your plants, your pets, and also any exposed pipes to your area, so you're not waking up to any breaks in those pipes. Again, starting off in the 20s this morning here in the metro area, we'll hit 35 by the time we get to noon today, so just above the freezing mark by then. On our way to 42 for your afternoon high temperature for today. That is well below our average for this time of year. We should be closer to 55, 56 degrees for a high temperature. Well, we'll be below that through the day today, and those temperatures will fall off once again tonight, back down into the 20s. That's where we're going to begin our Tuesday morning. But then by Tuesday afternoon, that's when we'll start to see some changes headed our way. Something that you'll like, I'm sure, where temperatures will start to warm back up into the 50s. Of course, we'll talk more about that in the full forecast coming up. City officials overnight we're looking to repair multiple water main breaks thanks to those freezing temperatures that we had out there. 11 Live Stephanie Haynock joining us now. She's been braving that cold weather all morning long. And Steph, they're telling drivers to be aware of their surroundings this morning, right?
Yeah, absolutely. When you're operating your vehicle this AM, we know that the Department of Watershed Management is warning commuters just to be aware because there may be some icy spots on some roadways after they responded to multiple water main breaks across the city overnight because of the freezing temperatures, and some of that leftover water may have froze overnight, turning to ice. The department's asking drivers to make sure they reduce their speed this AM when traveling into work, use some extra caution when approaching some areas where you do see pooled water or icy spots, and to call 311 to report any road hazards you see this morning. You can also call that number to report any significant leaks and also additional water main breaks. Also, a reminder for homeowners, if they haven't already, to go ahead and wrap up your pipes. Local plumber also says to leave your faucet dripping because we know the cold temperatures are sticking around.
I think one of the most important things is definitely having your pipes insulated. Whether you have an attic space, a garage, a crawl space, something like this keeps the water moving through the water column and can really prevent any pipes from bursting.
And because of the freezing temperatures, we know the city of Atlanta has opened up 2 warming centers that are going to be open through Wednesday night. Doors open tonight at 8 p.m. We're going to tell you where those locations are in the next half hour. I'm Stephanie McNeil. Chesley, back to you.
All right, Steph, thanks so much. Remember, for the latest weather updates, you can now stream live local forecasts, in-depth weather discussions, and receive extended coverage. Check us out, 11 Live Weather Impact 24/7, only on 11 Live Plus.